How's it going, church family? Just want to give you guys an update, kind of talk with you about some things that are be coming up, and just some things that we have been thinking about in light of some of the news that's been going around. So in case you hadn't noticed, yesterday we had seen that we're not out of it yet. In terms of the coronavirus, Arizona keeps climbing. And so we had the governor come out and he was talking about this and really cautioning us about what's been going on in the state. You'll see that the numbers seem to climb. Now, whatever your thoughts might be about this, this is something that really, though, our state and local government are concerned about. And so one of the things that has really come out of that and that you'll have seen from our governor as well is just the recommendation of wearing face masks. So I wanted to talk about that for just a second and talk about what that should look like for us. So in light of what we had heard from the governor and what's been going on in the state, and then also from recommendations from our state convention, we think as a staff that it's in the best interest of our church that we encourage you, if you're going to be here for worship, to wear a face mask for now. Now, I say that for now because this is not a permanent thing. This is not a forever thing. In fact, I think that as we watch things kind of drop back down, we'll be able to open up and have a little more freedom with that. But for now, I want you just to think about, as you come into church, possibly wear a face mask. Now, if you don't have one, we'll have one for you at the church. We'd be glad to give you one. But what you'll see then from us on Sunday is, as I'm preaching and as our staff are leading, we're going to, when we come back and hang out with you, talk with you outside the building or near the little misting fan that we've got going on, is we're going to be wearing a face mask to talk with you. Now remember, a face mask is for us to keep from us giving you anything. And so it's to keep our germs and our stuff inside instead of spreading them onto you. That being said, we are going to continue to just be diligent to do the cleaning that we've been doing. So if you visited with us yet, or if you haven't, one of the things that we do is we spray our chairs and sanitize them down right on the weekend before you ever come in. And then between services. So as the 9 o'clock exits and sits out and goes outside, and they either go to their car or they talk out in the open parking lot, we are cleaning, getting the bathrooms ready, getting the chairs ready, and that's going to keep happening as well. Now, one of the things that we want to talk about was because Arizona's numbers keep going up, and they have not dropped yet, is we are going to try to be a little more flexible, and we need to be a little more flexible in kind of what we've been planning for the summer. And even the rollout. I mean, we just got to talk about rolling out a phase 2, and here we are, we see things climbing. So here's what I want to talk to you guys about for just a second. We are planning to still roll out our children's Sunday school next week on the 28th. That's still going to happen. What we are going to do is we are going to be asking all of our volunteers to wear a mask when they're in those classrooms with the kids. And that's just something that we're going to try to do. We are going to be flexible with that too. We've got to kind of just wait and see, but that's part of what we're going to be trying to do is at least have some masks worn by our volunteers. But that being said, they've got a whole way of that we're going to be receiving kids too. So we're going to be sanitizing our tables and our chairs, cleaning those rooms very thoroughly when our kids are there. Remember, we're just having Sunday school starting on the 28th at the 10:30 service. So parents, if you plan on coming back with your kids, we have it during the second hour for your kids to be able to go to Sunday school. And we have a robust Bible program that we're excited to offer them. But it will be cleaned and sanitized before they come, and it will be sanitized after they come. So that's still going on. If things change this week, weekend into next week, then we just need to be flexible with that. We believe that we should be gathering as a church body, and we want to be with each other. We don't want to live in fear. We want to live we're in trusting of God, but we want to be smart about how we do that too, and we want to be good neighbors. And so this is not an easy decision, but it's one that we've been thinking about, we've been praying about, and it's one that we have been making with the advice of our state convention and just kind of watching what's been happening around. We're probably going to see the whole face mask thing be something that's mandated in Phoenix at some point too, probably as early as tomorrow. And so we're all going to work around what that looks like and what that means. But as of right now, as good church practice, we're gonna do this just for now. And so Sunday we'll see you, we'll talk with you, and when we come down off the platform, we'll either give you the elbow or the wave. Guys, the social distancing thing, that's still got to stand. I know some of y'all are huggers. Let's refrain from hugging for now. Let's wave, let's talk. If you're a true hugger, God bless you. Let's just wait a little longer. Just hang in there. I know it's hard. A couple other things that I want to talk to you about this Sunday is Father's Day. So dads, we want you to come. We want to see your faces. We want to have you there, even though they might be covered. We love your eyes. Here's the deal. With mothers, we wanted to make it special. We gave a special gift to you moms. For you dads, come on, man, show up. Make you work. Come in and get your gift. It's not socks. I think the greatest Father's Day gift is a good pair of socks. I mean, how many holes go in mine? And it's oatmeal cream pies. But I've got some to share still if you want some. Once again, I must say, this is not sponsored by Little Debbie products, but it could be one day if I owned Little Debbie, which I don't. Probably will never. Just a dream I've got. A couple other things. I want to give you some announcements because now that we're doing what we do, we're going to be doing announcements a little different. So let me just walk through just a few things that are coming up. So remember, flexibility in terms of what we've got. We're not quite sure what things are going to look like. We're going to make some decisions more about the summer coming up, especially as we're watching the numbers. But want to let you guys know that continue to look at the live stream and watch with us, comment with us. We want you to be able to do that. Get involved with the growth group. That's a great way to continue to not feel lonely. It's to feel unplugged, because let's face it, it's one thing to watch, but it's another thing to know that there are other people who know you, who care what's happening in your life. So those are things that we would really like you to do. Consider getting involved with a growth group. And if you've not done so yet, if you have not gone to and signed up for our flock notes yet, I want you to do that. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that really quickly, and then we're going to be done, and you can go on your merry way for the day. So here's what I need you to do. You're going to go to royalpalms.org. So royalpalms.org is where we want you to go to, and I'm going to open up my Royal Palms website for you to see what we've got. So here's our Royal Palms webpage right here, and we are showing you things that are going on. For some reason, our internet is super slow, but let me show you. If you scroll right down to the bottom right here, you see this? It says keep in touch with us. What I need you to do is just click that, and if you click that, it's going to send you to our link to sign up for a flock note. And so what that is a chance for you to sign up to get emails and text message alerts. And then you can know what's going on. You can get the link sent to you about when worship is happening. We stream at 10:30, by the way, but we have an in-person at 9 and an in-person at 10:30. But please sign up, get a flock note, know what's going on with the church, know what prayer requests are coming in. That being said, I'm done. Guys, God bless you. Look forward to getting a chance to see you. And hey, just hang with us. We're all just trying to figure this out. All of us are talking to other churches, other people, just trying to figure out, what do you do? How do we do this? And so just pray and pray that we'd have wisdom how to make these decisions. And just pray for the safety of our people. We love our church family. We want to hang out with you. We want to worship with you. We want to hear the words of God together. And so you can do that if you're online. Do it in person. But we're going to keep the ship moving forward, and we're going to do this as best as we can, seeking God's will for that and His wisdom in all of that. So thank you, guys. We will talk to you later. And I'm going to include this video in the flock note that you will receive, but I'm also going to put it on the Facebook so that you can get a flock note if you cannot get a flock note. Something like that. But see you later. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you Sunday.